Josh Bowen, your time is now video series, Failure Doesn't Exist. To say that failure is the same thing as failing is very controversial to me. See, when I look at life, I realize that there's going to be some things that I'm not good at. There's going to be some things that I'm great at. Either way, I'm going to fail at something, but that does not mean that I'm a failure. So, in this video series, I want to talk about how failure doesn't exist. The literal word of failure, yes. We can all try something and we may not get the effect that we want, so you can call it failure. But to me, it doesn't exist because there's always a learning experience from it. If I go and I try to attempt something, whether it be in business, in my personal life, and I don't get the desired effect that I was hoping, literally you could call that a failure. However, I don't look at it that way. I look at it in a way of, what could I learn from this experience that I could take back and apply to my attempt again? Or I can apply to some other area of my life where I can improve. So it's not necessarily about failing as it is about learning. No one who has ever attempted anything in life has been successful on every single avenue that they have tried. Unfortunately, that's not the way the world works and is designed. But we oftentimes look at our first attempt at something and we say we failed, and then we don't try again. But to look at ourselves as a failure is to do an injustice to ourselves. We are capable of so much more. The famous failures in this world are the most successful people. You look at Walt Disney, someone who was told he was completely uncreative. He invents Mickey Mouse and most animated series of movies that are adored the worldwide. Michael Jordan is cut from his high school basketball team. Ends up being the greatest basketball player ever. Oprah Winfrey, one of the more successful people on the planet, is demoted from being on air as a newscaster. What do these people have in common? They come from different backgrounds. They come from different areas of life, even in different time periods. But they never stopped. They learned from their failure. They learned from the things that they weren't good at. They learned from their attempts at getting what they want, but they didn't let it stop them. That's the problem. People let things get in their way of stopping them from what they want to achieve in life. They let this and this stop them from being who they want to be and doing what they want to do. That's the problem with the world. And the reason why I wrote this book, Your Time Is Now. You don't have forever. We're not on this earth for thousands of years. We're only given a certain amount of time. And time is the most precious thing on earth. It's also the most unpredictable because you don't know when it's over. So you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, I want to be this. But I failed. What did I learn? And am I going to let that stop me from getting where I want to be? No matter what it is. Every day as a trainer, I do more with building people's confidence in themselves than I do on anything fitness related. It's the most important thing in life is to have confidence in yourself and believe in yourself that you can do anything that you set your mind to. And as cliche and as corny as it may sound, you literally can do anything that you set your mind to. And the point of this book is this, is that somebody reads this book and says, okay, I can do anything that I set my mind to. Whatever it may be. I can climb Mount Everest. I can be a doctor. I can be whatever I want to be. There are no limits. The only limitation is myself. So I leave you with this. Failure doesn't exist. Quitting exists. You decide. You make the choice to stop. You make the choice to quit. If you keep going, success is usually on the other side of that one more try. Give it that one more effort. Whatever it may be. And if you aren't successful, learn from it. But put your neck out. Put your head out. Put your foot in the water. Give it a try. Don't stop until you get what you want. Your time is now. Coming soon. Josh Bowen.